Hi, so I wanted to do a video today on the number one thing that you can really do to manifest what you want. So I personally believe that the number one effective thing that you need to manifest whatever you want is belief. Belief trumps everything to me. And it's not even belief in what you want. I don't even think you have to fully believe that you can have what you're after. I think you just have to believe in the process enough that there's kind of no doubt in your mind that the process works. So it doesn't really matter if you have no idea how it could happen or no idea how you can manifest it or make it a reality. As long as you truly believe that you manifest everything and you create your reality and you can let it go, then really that I believe is all that is needed to manifest whatever you want. And it's like knowing it into being. It's like you just know. And it's kind of in alignment with where I was going with my other video as well about being and, manifesting from a state of being. When you're just really calm, you're already full, and you just know that what you want is going to show up and you don't question it, you just let it be, you just allow it to come. It's that knowing that really creates everything, and that belief. But I don't even think you have to know or believe in what you're even wanting. I honestly, from my own experience, believe that it's just enough to know that you are powerful, you create your reality, and that you know that anything you desire, you can create. For me, one of the most big things that I've been doing lately is scripting. I know there's a few people that have said that works for them, and I do find just like scripting and writing a journal every day. But we all used to have a journal, right? When I was younger, I used to have a journal, and all I used to do was talk about how somebody rejected me or didn't want to know me, and the whole thing was so, I don't think I could ever read it now. It was so depressing, like when I was young. And it's journaling in a way of how you want your life to be as if it already is. And I found this scripting really powerful. I try and do it every day now. Whenever I've been actively doing it, I've definitely seen really profound changes in my life. And I know I've seen a few other people talk about it that have had, also profound effects. But, it's about helping you rewrite that story from your limiting beliefs. And don't get me wrong, I think ultimately we just be, and we just have a little thought and we manifest it into our reality. And because we're high vibrational beings and we are just love, that all we can manifest is things of love. Till that point, I personally think it's good to be actively involved in the process, or that's where I'm at anyways, because I think it really helps you see your limiting beliefs, and it really helps you kind of look at where you have blocks and doubts and a lack of self-worth. But the more you see happen and the more you do the process and the more you kind of have faith in it, the easier it is just to put something out there and just know it into being. And it does take time. I mean, I've been on and off doing it for a long time. I've been working on the twin flame journey for like a decade almost now. And, I've dipped in and out of manifesting along that route. And it's amazing actually, because the last, really I'd say 6 months to a year, really even the last few months, is I've just had such a shift in my power and such a shift in believing in the process enough to know it into being, to think it and just let it be and just know that it will come. And if I wobble and lose it, I don't stress out, I don't get emotional. I'm just like, oh, okay, I had these beliefs come up and I'll just realign them. And it's amazing, the shift. And it's coming from more of a place of balance, because when we don't believe in the process and we something goes wrong or it doesn't go to plan, like we go into that crazy spiral of have I ruined it, have I lost it, like why can I not manifest? And once you believe and you have faith and you have trust in the process itself, more than any particular thing, you're able to just leave it and you're able to just be fine and just be completely non-reactional with what's going on in your 3D, because you just think, oh, you know, I've just had another limiting belief come up, I just need to, you know, keep affirming the opposite, scripting, whatever you want to do that helps you neutralize that limiting belief, or just being, you know, just allowing. But I really feel that bringing it into consciousness, acknowledging it and integrating it in whatever process you use is, you know, is the key. Because if you know it and you truly know it, you have it. So if you don't have it, you don't truly know. You don't truly believe that you create your reality. And once you truly believe you create your reality, that's all you really need, because it doesn't matter how wild or crazy it is. You trust the process enough to put it out there and allow it to come to you in the best way that it's going to. That could be anything, you know. I could be like, I really want to change part of my body, and then you just allow it to be changed in the way that comes to you. Like, you know, maybe you get the money and you want to go have a surgery. Like, I'm definitely not saying that's something that I would promote, but, or you physically see the changes. Like, I've changed a lot physically. I remember when I was young, I used to have freckles all over my face and I hated it. And every day I used to wish for them to go. And I mean, as you can see, I don't have any freckles at all now. They just disappeared as I got older. And we really can physically change like that. Now, any physical change like that, thinking that it's going to make you feel worthy, is going to be a manifestation that, yeah, you might manifest, but it's actually not going to bring you any more joy or any more happiness, because you're still placing your worth on an external thing. And I really think this is a big thing with the way that I manifest and things that I believe in. I believe that anything that you're doing or manifesting in order to make people like you or feel more worthy is something that's not going to bring you joy in the long term. It's not going to be ultimately fulfilling. So I'm a really big believer in fixing those things inside of yourself. Why did I not want to have those freckles? You know what I mean? I actually wouldn't care now if I had them or not. Like, I'd be fine with them. But it was because everybody else didn't have them, or the people I thought were hot at school didn't have them, and I just really wanted to get rid of mine. So it was really a very external thing. And, you know, getting rid of them didn't really bring me joy, because I still hated myself physically, and I didn't understand that my self-worth was within myself. But once you find your self-worth is within yourself, then if you want to change some things and you just want to have fun, you know, life is here to experience and it's here to play with, and we're in 3D reality for a reason. But the less worth we can put on our 3D selves and our 3D reality, you know, the happier that we will be, because then we stay completely balanced and in alignment at all times. Whatever happens in the 3D, whatever happens to our bodies, if we're in alignment and we understand like that our self-worth comes from here, then we'll always be happy and we'll always feel joy. If we start to validate or like make anything in the 3D, if we think any of that stuff is going to make us happy or love ourselves or make other people love us, then it's always going to be deeply unfulfilling in the long run. And you're going to find that you'll manifest it, but then you'll want something else, and you'll always want to keep manifesting. And that's really where like being is, like you're just happy in your own body and you're just happy where you are. But then obviously, you know, we still live, we're still in human bodies. So I personally believe at that point, it's still good to just, you know things into being, because you want to have fun and you just want to experience what life's got to offer. So yeah, I hope that video was useful, and I'll speak to you soon.